Yo, what's up guys, welcome back, next match, Cross-Banlist Cup. So let's zoom in, almost there for the second batches of duels. And then it's all the way back to the beginning for the last time. The last episode we had a challenger appears, as you see here, a little bit on the right, middle right of the screen. So again, feel free to check that one out. More challengers coming soon. So last two matches, and as I've mentioned, it's all the way back to the beginning for the last time. So next matchup we have Tearlaments. Tearlaments are, as you see here on the right side, you know, the votes from the people in the community tab are the preferred, or is the preferred deck slash archetype that would take this one over Virtual World. So this is, I guess, can I call it full power Virtual World? I think so. Having access to multiple Choking of all calamities, and that's it. Figure of speech, right? But you know how it goes with you know, Virtual World having access to Choking. And as I've seen in the comments, in the community tab, you know, most people always mention that okay, going first is important. I agree, definitely, but again, both decks are from a very similar age, 2020-ish versus 2022. While here in this particular matchup, going first is definitely, well, looking at, and it's, you know, right in this hand for Tearlaments, it's stuff like Dark Ruler no more doesn't really do that much against Virtual World, looking at Choking of all calamities, right? Especially if you shotgun the effect. While Super Poly could work if Choking already uses this effect to, you know, change the attribute to make, what is it, all attributes on field a particular attribute, right? So that's where Super Poly actually could come in clutch, depends. So we'll see. But other than that, like this hand, not the best, especially going second against a double Choking board. Plus, what is it, Chuchi, I believe the name is, of the trap card. Then again, it has been a while. To pop, what is it, one face-up card from your opponent, right? And here I'm under Choking, so obviously no monster effects, no dangers. That's again a huge bummer. So the first calamity is activated, or has been activated during my turn. The Ash on Scream to prevent the trap search. Okay, that's understandable. But I think now the Super Poly is live. Problem though is that I don't think I can send double calamity to the graveyard, and Vermilion Dragon Mech is going to indeed target my set, being Super Poly. But again, it's not enough. Like this Super Poly, it's just not enough. Wasn't able to get off, you know, at least get rid of both Chokings, and I don't think it mattered since, again, you know, Choking is able to pump out, especially because of the level 9 synchro in the graveyard as well. It's just able to pump out so much fuel during their turn. That is, especially after, you know, a Choking of all calamities, I'm not able to defend myself. So that's a bummer. Okay, so post side deck, stuff like Ras Fear Mode is there if you're going second. What else is there? Maybe some hand traps. I'm looking at Tearlaments, that is. I kept in Super Polymerization, obviously. So we'll see how this one goes, right? But you see the double evenly matched in the hands. The thing is that this, you know, early Tearlaments, well, early, like, you know, well, not early, but, you know, pre-Shizu, is that it had access to Bahamut Shark and Toad, and I feel, do I have the option to go for Toad? I think so. So go for Garura first, yeah, and Toad access is there. So you definitely should go for it, again, because of, let's say, you know, evenly matched and stuff like that. And I was able to search out Crime as well. So I think this is a pretty solid hand, or field, Rule Carols for negation. Toad for Omni negation plus Crime for more Omni negation. Here, I guess, you know, you can definitely use whatchamacallit, Toad on Desires to, again, you know, not give your opponent the beneficial 2 draws, but then again, I have no, well, it depends. It's basically pick your poison. Here in this case, it works out. You know, double evenly matched. But, you know, there will be cases where it doesn't work out, so it is what it is. So here in this case, you know, this should be my duel. Again, having the field spell to prevent Virtual World to keep at least, you know, one main on field to use those in-hand effects. And if we can stop Virtual World from doing that, you should be winning the duel either way. So going second, Mystic Mine is the necessary evil I'll hopefully need in this matchup, so we'll see. Going second, problem is that going second, I don't have too many cards. Well, evenly is there. Ras Fear Mode is there, Mystic Mine is there. There's actually a lot, but I need to draw them. So Virtual World is going to end on almost the same board as we've seen. So level 9 synchro, you know, lowering the levels, right? So it's mind-blowing that Cloud Castle is not once per turn, right? Insane. I mean, insane. The fact that it's insane is because Truking was a card, right? So again, Cloud Castle reborning something to the field. I believe it was the level 9 virtual world, right? And this is, I guess, something cool. This is something cool to prevent Ra, potential Ra sphere mode. So Chuchi on your own, you know, level 9. And this indeed prevents a potential Ra sphere mode. It does make Misty Mine life. Problem though is that virtual world, especially if they go first, they have a searchable out for Mystic Mine. So, but again, like I have all my dead cards side-decked out. I'm looking at Tearlaments and, you know, side-decked in all the hate I could, you know, get or have access to going second. It's just, I need, let's say, one of those Cyclones, for example, to hit Chuchi first, and then use Mystic Mine and see, you know, what we can do from there. But if, you know, you don't have that, there is, it basically feels like a losing battle with that. So yeah, game number 4. Let's see if I can, you know, do the same. This is a pretty okay opening hand going first. I do get Ash though. Then again, the Ash is not strong. Ash on Sharon is not the best. So it's a small gamble time here. And I do hit Reno hard. So okay, we can start building up. Again, go for Mud Dragon. So that's a potential, you know, Bahamut Shark. So we'll see how this one goes. Again, go for Mill 8 combo. Yeah. So Kid Kalos and Murley, right? Let's see what we hit. We do hit the Crime Surge, so it's always nice. Again, you know, potential evenly matched. And indeed, yeah, the Bahamut Shark Toad play should always be preferred. Go for Elf, that, you know, puts up Murley for next turn. Basically a monster effect negation, which is not the best against Virtual World. It's okay-ish, but not the best. But let's face it, it's just there to send the Tearlament on my side of the field to the graveyard to potentially, you know, fusion during my opponent's turn. So you see that this particular hand is not going to save my opponent. Rule Carols as well for potential, you know, monster negation. Calhedo as well to bounce back to normal. Yeah, and that's GG, well played. So as expected, we are going into a game number 5. So going second, and this going second hand is not the best. No Evenly, no Ra. Like, where are my side deck cards? And Virtual World is again opening. Virtual World. Thing is that the deck is kind of consistent, especially Triple Desires. I do have the level 3, but I miss? No, I don't miss, but I make it like a small risk. I go for Kaleido, bouncing back Chuchi. I was like, well, maybe there are some choices, right? Problem is that I don't think I could have done a better play. Maybe go for Kid Kalos and extend. That might have been an option, but that, you know, would empty my hand, and it would result in the same board, I feel, as in Virtual World ending on True King. And that's a problem. That's definitely a problem. So again, Cloud Castle. Reborning one of the level 9s. Reborn. And is this... Oh, Vermilion Dragon Mech. Because I'm under True King, right? Oh no, it banishes. Okay. Makes sense. So I lose my Kaleido in the same process as well. And again, get a True King. Like, imagine a Ra Sphere mode here. Oh, imagine Ra Sphere mode. But it doesn't matter. This doesn't matter because the game is always over. No monster effects, no dangers, so was really nothing I could do about that. So going second, with True King in effect, against a monster-heavy combo-oriented deck, it's very, very hard to combat full force Virtual World. So, definitely one of the title candidates, looking at Virtual World pretty much at full power. So next matchup, the last one, and then again, it's always, for the last time, back to the beginning. We have Dark Warrior, so Rongo Bongo is going to take on Danger Thunder Dragon from 2019, access to Colossus. So which deck has this one? Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Leave them signing out. Peace.